Hey guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures again. How's everyone out there? I just want to show you guys a project that I just finished. Give you guys a look at it. I just finished this project. It's for my dad for his birthday. He It's for his birthday, and all of this kind of relates to him. He likes books and he likes old world things, and so at any rate, I put a lot of things in here that relate to him, and I think he's really going to like it. Originally, this was a let's show you this over here. Originally, this was a box that you store like your mail and stuff in, which we never stored our mail in it. We stored it right on the counter, like always. So there we go with the back. Okay, and I'm going to turn around so you can see the back. So excuse the sound and the movement of my camera. I turn this around. Let me bring this back. It's kind of a big piece, so it's not the easiest piece. Okay, let me show you the back. And that's the back of it. Isn't that cool, you guys? I'm going to start in the back, and I'm going to show you guys what I did. Okay? We'll go through it piece by piece and go in a little closer. Okay, so let's just start right here. What I did is I took paint and sand and mixed together to get this texture. And Faith Chick 777, she, wait, did she do that? Yeah, she does this with the paint and the sand. And where I got this idea from was from Lovely Scrappin'. She did a project like this on a piece of canvas. And so I kind of took both their ideas and put them together. So what I did is I first painted the whole piece black. First I kilsed it, and then I painted the whole piece black. And then I glued all these pieces. Like this is an earring here. This is a washer, another washer. This looks like a watch piece, but you can buy these next to the washers, which is really cool. For way cheaper than buying those little clock pieces. This is another jewelry little piece over here from a necklace. This is a washer with one of those little clock pieces again. Another washer. Can you see that down there? Yeah, you can. This is a some little, I don't know, little silver handle piece that fell off another thing I had, so I put that in there. This is, of course, some chain that I hot glued here so it would stay on, but I covered it also and aged it into this paint and sand mixture texture. And, oh, and how I got the color is I sprayed it afterwards with my own mists, my own glimmer mist or my own ink sprays. I just take paint and water. A lot of tutorials are on that, and I use that. And then I made my own glimmer. I don't know if you can see any glimmer off of it. I guess you can see a little, maybe a little bit on the camera. I glimmer misted it, and I made my own homemade glimmer mist too, out of eyeshadow and water. Okay, I'm going to go now to this part here. Okay, see that? Isn't that kind of cool? This comes out. It's a little pocket that I have in the center. And let me get this in frame. This is the card for my dad that I made. Now, I think this is cool. What I did is because Faith Chick 777, she takes all her papers. See how I sewed everything? So I started sewing all my papers like she did. I thought that was great. And I also distressed all the edges. Then after I sew all the pieces, so that kind of gives you all those little sewn edges, I glued them all together. Then I hot glued on that, as you can see, this is a little a chalkboard. Isn't that so cute, you guys? I got those at Walmart. Love. I kind of smeared the happy birthday, so I'll have to redo that part when I give it to him. So I will. Okay, right here is a bunch of charms. And I attached them from that paper clip, which I also put some texture stuff. Oh, and all the texture that I've been putting everywhere, I take this white texture, which I got from Faith 77, the paint and sand in white, and just kind of put texture everywhere. And I put a lot of texture on, let's see if I can get this up here, on the chain, see? And then there's little danglies hanging off. Like, see, isn't this cute? This is, I bought these charms from Butterbee Scraps, I think. I'll have her link below too. This is a little hammer. Next to that is a little, see that little wrench? Oh my god, these things are so cute. This is like a key that actually goes to like a toolbox though. Let me see if I can see if there's any others on here. Oh yeah, there's two others. This is a little hammer. And then again, another, if I can get my hands on it, another wrench. Are those the cutest? Because you wouldn't think you could put trinkets on something that's for your dad, you know? But when it's like things like that are like hardware items, I thought it was totally appropriate. So I thought that was cute for his card. And then I have a little stamp that I got from HSN, believe it or not. They had some good deals on some scrapping materials the other day. It says, you're not old, you're 25, plus shipping and handling. I thought that was so cute. And again, I distressed it with the Tim Holtz inks. I did a little stamp with a little wine glass because my dad likes wine. Again, I put texture on it, sewed the paper. So I thought that was really cute. I'm going to put that back in the little pocket. And that's where it's a little holding place. And so that's a little pocket that I got, like little library card pocket. And I glued that on there. And then I, again, same thing, all this. First I glued on this piece and this piece here, and glued on the pocket, and then did the texture and the spray all over it. All right, we'll go to the next place. Same thing here. I went ahead and first, it was painted black like I told you guys, and then I first glued on the pieces right onto the raw wood. So I glued these on. These are actually large bead caps, and I just turned them around and make them look like little architectural pieces. This is like a little coin looking artifact. This again is washers with the looks like a wash piece, but you can get these right next to the hardware store, right next to the washers. This is a big old bolt right here. This is a cross that I had hanging around. So as you can see, you can just take all kinds of stuff and glue them on. And then after you glue all your pieces on, then you put the texture, the paint and sand on. Okay, and the paint and sand mixture is white, and how I got this gray, browny, black color is, again, I made my own ink sprays, and I used just some dark black and brown, and then sprayed that. And then after, when I'm all done with the whole project, that's when I put the white texture on it, which is just white acrylic paint and sand. That's when I put that on there. So, again, okay, so I put the white texture on it, then I spray it, then at the end when everything's dried, and I just go ahead and highlight areas again with the white. Okay, I'm going to take this to the side. Just use the sound. I don't know if I can get, let's try to get this in here. Okay, and here we go. Okay, this is the side, and I did all the same things again. You can see there's this right here is a piece I got from the hardware store, which I then hung chain off of here, and then put, again, texturized the chain, and then again put these charms on. Here's a saw. Here's another type of saw. Here's a little mini ruler. Aren't they cool? And the chain came from the back. It started in the back, and I brought it all the way over on top of this bolt too. Across here, it's hanging, texturized it, and then the chain hangs down. And then all this is the same stuff I did on the back. All the same stuff as far as texture and all the pieces that are on there. I did everything the same. Sorry about the camera there. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the front of this piece. You guys, if this isn't the smoothest video, I apologize. I'm just working with a really big piece. Okay, I want you guys to come up close to the front. See how we can do this. I'm going to move I have these sitting on books, so my camera. Okay. Again, you guys can see the bottom. I did the same thing. You see chain that I glued on right onto the wood, a coin. This is cool. This is a knob that I had, so I put that on. Again, some more finds I got from the hardware store. Little pieces here, washers. Okay, and did the same texturing techniques I've been telling you guys the whole time. Okay, now we're going to come back and go into the little boxes. What I did here is I took newspaper, and first I used the Tim Holtz Distress inks and distressed it out with that. And then I ripped the paper, and I just went ahead and glued this all in all the different boxes. And then I, again, behind here, I layered it up pretty good. Behind here, the very background part, all like here, here, here. That's all paper that I have. As you can see, the little lines, I've sewn all the paper together, layered it all up, and glued it to the back. Then I took a Tim Holtz die cut, this clock, and cut this. You guys, this is so cool. This is kind of like cut out of like cow hide fur, and I cut that clock out of that, which I think turned out really cool. Then I got these little wooden pieces at I think Walmart, and I distressed them with the Tim Holtz inks. I love those Tim Holtz inks. Those things are fabulous. And then I went ahead and stamped on it. Cherish, treasure, cherish. My dad's name, his initials are GR. So I put GR all over the place. It's like obnoxious. It belongs to my dad. I mean, it just so belongs to him with GR everywhere. It's funny. And then I put cherish because we cherish my dad. Again, I put cherish there with some paper. I attached paper with handwriting on the back of here. Okay, let's go to the middle part. Oh, good. That's a good little view. Okay, again, I did the whole paper thing here again. I took those same wood pieces, distressed, put my dad's initials, GR, put a little texture on everything. Like how I did on the back, I did it all on here, but I do that last, the texture thing. Okay, I want you guys to see down in here, because this is really cool. Let me move my camera. Okay, see that little table down there? First it's sitting on like a majorly big like bolt piece. And then I took a button and I distressed out that bolt down there. Then the tabletop where the books are sitting on, that is a big button, which I distressed again. And how did I distress that? Oh, I used some gesso on that. And then I took the Tim Holtz Distress inks, believe it or not, and just wiped those right on in a couple of different colors until I got the color I wanted. Okay, you guys, I am obsessed, absolutely obsessed with these books. See these? Are these adorable? Okay, I'm trying to think who taught me how to make these. Lovely Scrapping, yes. She's the one who makes these books. And she has a tutorial on them, and you guys have got to go to her tutorial and learn how to make these books so you can put them in like almost every project, like I'm going to. Love that idea. Down here, like right in the corner, is a chess piece. Again, I put gesso on it and then used my Tim Holtz Distress inks to distress that out. And you guys can see too, I think that was kind of cute. I just added chain on the bottom of here. And then again, I textured everything, put a little bit of texture on everything at the end, the paint and sand. Okay, excuse my little, I'm going to have to move over. That was smooth, wasn't it? Not really. But anyway, again, some of the same stuff. I did the paper, the book paper, and distressed it. Another one of those books, which I think is so cute, and I put my dad's initials on there, G, for his first name. And then again, these are big bead caps that I put on backwards, and I put the texturing on them, another book with texture. And again, I layered papers. Like this is all layered paper behind here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 deep layered paper underneath this clock. And you can see the sewing. I sewed all the, I moved my big finger out of the way, I sewed all the paper again. Then again, I took some type of a hide. I don't know if it's cow or whatever, some type of a hide, cow hide or whatever, and I cut this Tim Holtz clock out again, put texture on all of that. I think that turned out really cute. Now, I've left the boxes open because this is a storage unit. You know, my dad can take this and put this on his desk and store all kinds of things. He's a teacher at a college and at a couple different colleges. So he has a lot of pencils and papers and all that. So I try to leave everything open, the boxes, so he could fill it up himself. Okay, I'm going to take you back to the back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and make a part 2 right now because my thing's going to cut off. So I will continue on with part 2, and I will see you in a minute. Bye-bye.